Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Man United agenda. Welcome to your watch along of Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. I hope everybody is well. Afternoon, Andy. How are you doing, buddy? I'm having a few issues with this today. It's not pulling all data through like I wanted it to, which is rather annoying. But I can't really do much about that, I'm afraid. There we go. So I had to refresh it. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a good game, Andy. I really, really do. Obviously, I want us to win, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good game. I have got my coffee just in case. Cold coffee. Lovely stuff. What are you making a lineup then, guys? What do you make of the lineup? So Forest are going with Sells, Savannah Milenkovic, Milero. Is it Milero? Williams, Murillo, that's the one. Douglas Luiz is back in their team. Anderson, Ndoye, Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi and Igor Jesus. 44% of goals scored by Daesh teams come from set pieces. Yeah, they do. You're not wrong there, Bart. Not wrong there at all. No real complaints, sticking with what's worked. Yeah, exactly. Sean Dyche is made for us as a Mandrilla's 4-4-2. We need to be against two. Yeah. We're going Lamens, Yoro, Dillit, Shaw, Ahmad. Pardon me. Casemiro, Fernandez, Dallo, Emblemo, Sesko, and Cunha. I think it's going to be after World Cup, but I don't think Forest will let him leave until after World Cup. Yeah, true. It is very hard to predict with him in charge, but I think, I don't think they'll let him go until after World Cup. I've got some stuck in my tooth. He'll actually short move to wing back once Litch gets up speed. No. I don't want to see him back there. If I'm honest with you, just because I don't think he's got the legs anymore to play that role. And everybody in the ground clapping. Yeah. Colin Addison, I think he managed Swans in the 80s or 90s. I think he managed Newport later on. I was only a wee little nipper in 90s. I'm only younger. I'm not sure about Forest. I think they are too good to go down. I think I could probably name a couple of teams worse than Forest. Yeah, West Ham. Yeah, I think West Ham are in serious trouble at the minute. So what we want now is a very quick start. Get a goal nice and early, so they can't sit back and just defend. Big up, Mitesh. How you doing? The rigours of European competition might hurt Forest. I think so. I just, like I said, I just want United to get a quick goal because then they just can't camp on the box. They've got to come out and attack. It is Man United kicking off. Big up, Dermo. How you doing, mate? So Man United are kicking off. Big up, Farn. How you doing? And we are off. My overlay time's a bit. Say we're not started yet on my thing. There we go. It's caught up. It's fine. United's real test will come when the likes of Casemiro and Boymo Lamans are either off the boil or missing. I think we've got enough players to cover. You go for a 3-9 win. You go for a 3-9 win. Do you like cannons? He loves them. He loves them, but 3-1 if United score first, if not a 1-1 draw. I think United need to score first, otherwise it's going to be a very, very difficult game. Very difficult game. Last thing we want is just them to sit deep, so we can't really do a lot. So a year today, Ruben Amorim has been in charge. Here's Sesko, Dalot. He's got Mbeumo with him, still running. Dalot puts that ball in, tries to find Sesko, can't find Sesko. It's being dealt with by Forest, and it is dealt with. Casemiro, who loses the ball, wins it back. Go on then. Go on, Ahmad. Finds Mbeumo. He's got Sesko in the middle. Sesko! Oh, corner. So it's a corner to United. And Mbeumo picking up that ball, whipping it back. Sesko's contact weren't great, but it was deflected wide. That Ahmad and Mbeumo partnership is really nice. It's developing nicely. So it is a corner, and Mbeumo's out there going to take it. Ball whipped in, been dealt with, and out for another corner. Cunha's just stood on the edge of the box. Bruno's there as well. Šeško at front post. Up and under. Sells, collects it very well. And he's tried to get Forest off quickly. Ahmad's there doing his defensive duties. And does very, very well. Fernandez at the back picking up the ball. Here's Yoro. United trying to play out from the back a little bit here with Dalot, Shaw, Bruno. Back to Shaw. He's got Cunha in front of him. Gives it Casemiro instead. Šeško. Lovely feet. No, he hasn't scored yet, mate. No. They haven't got Ange in charge anymore. Remember that. They're not wide open like Spurs used to be. Where they're like, please go ahead. They've got Sean Dyche in charge now, Mr. Defensive Coach himself. Fernandes out wide to Dalot. What can he do? He's got Cunha with him. Finds Cunha. Bruno Fernandes out to Dalot. Whips that ball in towards Mbeumo. It's well dealt with. Williams. It is a very good start. Is Jesus well dealt with by Luke Shaw? It's a very good start from us, Andy. A very, very good start. We just need to capitalise on one of these chances we're making. Like I said, last thing we want to do is get a goal down and then them just sit back. 10 men behind the ball. We all know what Sean Dyche is like. That's a lovely bit of play by Forest. Ball in the middle. Jesus. It's blocked by United. It's Luke Shaw who got in the way. It's gone out for a Forest corner. It's the first bit of good play Forest have done this game, and they've nearly scored from it straight away. Shaw made sure he didn't lose his man there. And Ndoye is going to take this corner. Let's make sure we get it up and out. Ball played short. Whipped in. And header over the top of the bar. Hudson-Odoi had loads of space on the edge of box end. Oh, no, sorry, Douglas Luiz, sorry. Here comes Forest again. And Ndoye skips past one, takes a shot. Lamens needs to tip it over. The writing's on the wall. THFC might, if he's still here. That sounds weird. He might have a good link he can give you. Douglas Luiz whips it in. It's managed to get dealt with. First time. Not too far, though. Ball whipped back in. Yoro deals with it this time. Murillo has booted it up in the air, but Forest keep hold of possession. I've got something stuck in my tooth and it's really bothering me. Like, really bothering me. Forest doing very well here. United get the ball back. Here's De Ligt. Out to Dalot. Dalot trying to go forward. Does well. Oh, gives away a free kick. Then Ndoye falls to the ground and the referee goes, no, Dalot, you can't do that. you can't skip past a man like that. I don't think there was anything wrong in that at all. Here's Forrest. Ball whipped in. Ahmad deals with it. Finds Mbeumo. Mbeumo. Sesko. Cunha. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Back to Cunha. United just keeping hold of the ball for a minute or two. That's what I like to see. Ball will play forward. Can Mbeumo get there? No, he can't. It's well defended. Murillo's doing very well there. Ahmad's going to take the throw in. Douglas Luiz is grabbing hold of his hamstring. That might be his game done. Big up, Mr. POTUS. Hope you're well. Well, I did like Welbeck when he was a United player. But I think he's doing so well now. Story of our lives, really, isn't it? Let's be real. So Douglas Luiz's match is done. And they're bringing on Yates. Yeah, it is really good to see him play well. I'm glad that he scored because he's in my fantasy team. I think we started off very well. First 5-6 minutes we did well. Forest have now started getting into the game a little bit. And I think we're starting to get a bit more sloppy. Here's Bruno. Šeško. Šeško, no foul on Šeško. Here come Forest again. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Shoots, and it's over. Yeah, I think we need to grab a hold of this game a bit more. Again, it seems like we're dropping off a little bit. Which is a bit concerning. That's Arsenal, isn't it? The set piece FC. That's all they are. Ball whipped forward. Little nudge in the back on Casemiro, but no foul. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. He's got Šeško in front of him. He's found Šeško. Šeško shoots. Oh, close. That flew as well, that proper flew. He took a touch, got it out of his foot. It was miles wide looking at the angle from behind, but I think if it were on target, I'm not sure keeper's getting there with pace that had on it. Casemiro, Dalot, Bruno. Bruno fouled. Unlucky there by Cunha. There's a United throw-in. We need to get a goal on quick. I don't like the longer this is staying 0-0. Because we wish we could score corners. Good work by Mbeumo there. Here's Ahmad. Bit of space to run into. Decides to go backwards to Yoro. Bruno. Casemiro. Hey, it's working for him, isn't it? End of the day, it's working for him. They're winning games. Cunha fouled off the ball there. Smacks of desperation. Mate, honestly, I don't care how Arsenal score goals. They can do what they want. Like you say, everyone calls them set piece FC. Let them be called whatever they want. I just care about how United are scoring goals. That's what I want. And Mbeumo plays it out wide to Cunha. Cunha to Bruno. Bruno whips the ball in. Casemiro at the back post. Straight into the hands of Sells. Yeah, I would not care. United could win every single game 1-0 and score a penalty or a corner every single game. As long as it gets the 3 points at the end of the game, I could not care at all. I had this discussion with one of the Tottenham lads, and they're like, would you rather play poorly and win games or play fantastically and lose games? It's like, nah, I'll just play poorly and win the games. It's the points that matter. Šeško getting pulled about a bit. Shaw, well done. Mbeumo. Now here's Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Dispossessed. Ahmad beat as well. It's a bit of a scouting watch as well today, isn't it? With Anderson. Well, intercepted Bruno. Here's Ahmad. No real options for him. A bit static at the minute, United. They're not really moving into the space as much. Here's Dalot. And Mbeumo. Nice ball forward. Šeško. Oh, poor first touch there. Poor first touch by Šeško. A better first touch, that's 1-0. It's unlike him as well, because normally he's got a fantastic first touch. Here's Cunha. Gets jumped into the back of, and it is a free kick, and the ball has been kicked away by Anderson. No yellow card. Casemiro's played it quickly. It's gone backwards to De Ligt. Yoro. Back to De Ligt. Now here's Luke Shaw. Into Bruno. Back to De Ligt. United keeping possession. Yoro. Out wide to Ahmad. And Mbeumo made the run. Here's Bruno. And Mbeumo dispossessed. Well, intercepted, sorry, that pass from Bruno. Forest are playing quite well. They are playing a very deep line. Oh, come on, Dalot. You've got to be you got to be anticipating that move there. Here's Ndoi. Hudson-Odoi. Blocked. Still Forest on the attack. Ball whipped in. Dalot does well. Cunha. Getting pulled about. Bruno Fernandes gives the ball away. Stream's crashed. Just as they got into the penalty box. It went out for a goal kick. Lemons has hoofed that upfield. And Mbeumo chasing this ball down from De Ligt. Nobody's in the box though. We're too slow. That's what I'm noticing today. We are too slow. Well done, Casemiro. Here's Bruno Fernandes. He's found Ahmad. Ball won. And it's a throw into United. Bear with me because I've crashed again. Having some issues today. Here comes Forest. Yeah, there's some issues, I think, today with quality at signal strength. Yeah, I get periods where I'm all right and then it'll buffer. Gunners are 1-0 up. Fair enough. I'm not bothered what Arsenal do. They can keep doing what they're doing. I'm more bothered about us. I want us to top 5, you know. This is what I want. It's a good bit of play there. Casemiro watching instead of going. And now he's out of position. And here comes Forest. And it's dealt with. So open. We were so open. Dalot pointing instead of following his man. And then absolutely left in dust. Bruno Fernandes switches the ball to Dalot, who can't keep it in. Well, Shaw were tracking back, wasn't he? Shaw should have come across to deal with it beforehand, but I saw Dalot pointing probably too Shaw, I think it was, to take his man. We need to bring in another centre back, another left wing back as well. I think add it to the shopping list. Chris Wood's not playing, is he? Out injured. Bruno Fernandes took a bit of a risk then. Here's Luke Shaw pushing forward. Holds the ball up. He's found Bruno Fernandes again, who's made a nice run. He's got Šeško in front of him. He's got Mbeumo. He leaves it for Amad. Amad takes a shot. Good save. But it's forward to Cunha. He's got Casemiro. Tries to find Amad, who is offside. It's a good shot by Amad. Good save as well. Takes a deflection as well. Big up to the 38 people in here with me. Much appreciated. Big up, father, son. No, not really, mate. Still 0-0. Not really missed much. Yeah, very tight game. Our ball's whipped forward. Dalot sees it out for a throw-in. Hands all over Šeško there. Mbeumo. Try to put that ball around the corner for Šeško. Doesn't. Here comes Forest. Here's Gibbs White. Well done by De Ligt. Yeah. They are by far our dangerous too. Here's Amad and Mbeumo. Amad made that run forward and Mbeumo couldn't find him back. He's had to go backwards. And Blemo making sure that throw-in is not being taken quickly. Would any of you take Murillo at United? Here's Dallo. Just giving it to Lemens. Lemens up forward. Nobody's there. Forest have a chance to bring it down. Well played by Anderson. That's a fantastic ball towards Gibbs White, but it's well dealt with. He's a bit slow, but does put his body in the line. No, I don't think he's a starter for us. I definitely think he'd be a very good squad player. If we're 1-0 up, 20 minutes to go or something, he's starting to get a bit scrappy. He wants some like enforcer kind of defender on pitch. Here's Luke Shaw. Cunha's screamed for it for ages. And then he got played through and it went straight to Sells. Oh, lovely play of Cunha and Mbeumo there. Bruno, sorry. Here's Mbeumo now. He's gone to Fernandez, back to Mbeumo. Whips that ball in towards the back post. Šeško is very well defended. And apparently that's gone out for a corner. That didn't go out for me. That wasn't out for me. Let's have a look. See if this actually does go out. Because I don't think it did. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Was all the ball over all the line? All that nonsense. But it's fine. United corner. Whipped in. Back post. Goal! United! Casemiro! Get in! Get in! Casemiro is lethal in the box. What a header. I think they're going to check this on VAR. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's out. Yeah. The freeze framed it and it's gone out. This ball whipped in by Bruno. Casemiro just gets free. Oh. Well, he don't get free. He has got to play with him. Just stands still, jumps, headers it back to where it's come from. No chance. It is 1-0. This will update on its own when it catches up. I think about 10 seconds or so. There we are. Casemiro is the goal scorer. I think it was. I think it did just roll over. You can't really tell with the angles, but from the angle I saw, it looked like it were over. Here comes a long throw from Forest. Yeah. Play to whistle, don't you? You know what I mean? And then end of the day, if it's given, like referee, it's given. You just got to deal with it then. Oh, well done, Cunha. Here's Embuemo. Does well to wriggle past a couple. Yeah, it goes against you. You are aggrieved. Yeah, I completely get it, Andy. I completely get it. You know, you will be annoyed, but you've just got to switch back on, haven't you? And deal with the situation. Ahmad dispossessed in a dangerous place. That's a nice ball. Well done, Dalot. Ball played forward on the floor. Here's Ahmad, Šeško, and Embuemo back to Ahmad. Ahmad's got this run on. He's got Šeško with him. Dalot's up with him. Šeško's made a burst into the run. He's trying to find Dalot. Here's Cunha. No, dealt with by Forest. That could have been 2-0 if we were a bit quicker and the right ball got played. Forest can't sit back anymore either. So it's going to get a bit more chaotic, I think. Yeah, it's football. You get on with it. Euro. Ahmad. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for a foul for some reason. He's still got the ball. And Embuemo. It's a bit of a poor touch. I think there were a bit of a foul. Oh, pushing the side of Casemiro there, who stayed down. And now a Forest player stayed down as well. Casemiro stays down on the floor. I hate diving. I hate fans who whine about ref decisions. I think the issue is, Andrew, there's a lot more whining now, like nowadays, than what there used to be because of VAR. It's been dropped, the ball, in Forest's favour. I also call our team and fans out for it. Yeah, I mean, everyone deserves to get called out for it if, you know, there's no justification on it. Šeško trying to get there. Murillo does well to stop him. But yeah, I think because everyone thinks VAR gets involved in absolutely everything, they have a right. I mean, we are up to second place as things stands. White had many bad decisions this year. The worst was the red card not given. Yeah. I mean, overall, they've done quite well. I'm pretty sure they had training given to them by the MLS VAR officials. Hudson-Odoi, all the way across. Yeah, I know they're supposed to have some training or something from the MLS officials because apparently VAR runs perfectly fine over there. There's no issues with it. I can't remember it were either. Euro does well there. Casemiro finds Dalot with a nice pass. Here's Cunha. Dalot runs it a bit too much. Well done by De Ligt. Ahmad to Bruno. 5 minutes left of this half. Cunha. Dalot plays it back to Shaw. Dalot again. Now he's back to Shaw. To Lemens. Hoofs that ball forward to nobody. And it goes out for a throw-in. Here's Ahmad. Shoots! Wide. Had better options there, Ahmad. You had better options there, lad. Missed some of that build-up because of replay. Yeah, Šeško he could have played through. Yeah, Bruno to the side of him. And it's gone well wide. De Ligt having to come over and save Shaw's arse again. Man, I love Matthijs de Ligt. What a steal it was. That's a good ball. And Doy, good save by Lemens. The offside flag went up, but it were a good save. Yeah, and Blummo and Ahmad Lincoln again. Honestly, that is our most dangerous side. We just need the rest of it to click. Just like that. I'd love to be able to see like Dorgu and Cunha clicking like what they're clicking. I know it's always going to be Dalot whenever he's fit because I don't know. No, he hasn't been terrible today. He's been caught out a couple of times. Like, oh, well done, Luke Shaw. That's a off the ball foul. That's a card. That's a card, that, isn't it? By Yates. Nah, there's nothing in his face. There's no contact with his face. I don't know why he's gone down holding his face. Big up to Keeler, buddy. How you doing? That's hoofed up long. Šeško weren't looking at the ball. Forest have got it still. That's a foul away from Mbeumo. On Anderson. Right, we don't know whether the ball was or was not over the line. The referee said it was over the line. So just give it then. Bet you wish Big Ange was still their manager for this game. No, not really. It's a good block by de Ligt. And flag is up for offside. I thought he's not afraid to try and get the ball. But yeah, well, I like the front press we have. Very energetic front press. But now to kill, I wouldn't want Ange as their manager for this game, to be fair. For some reason, when that big Aussie were there, we just couldn't seem to do anything about it. So 3 minutes of added time in first half. You can't give that as a foul. He has, even though they've been doing it to us all game. I think it may have overhanged on the line. But if you're whining about an absolute millimetre. Well, this is what I mean. Like, the commentators are just dragging on and on and on about it. It's like, well, the referees give it, so you just move on, don't you? Just stop bringing it up constantly because the referee's made his call and whatever's happened has happened since then. Don't need to keep going on about it constantly. I think it's going to be another long throw-in. Oh no, he's giving it to United. Forest fans aren't happy about this. Bruno Fernandes gives the ball away. Forest with a bit of spell here. Yoro does well to deal with it. Here's Cunha. Can't control it. Yeah, Mateta's a good player. He's a very good player, but he's getting fed a lot as well. This is the thing. I think we still have some greedy players, unfortunately. How can you call for a corner when you've just shoved him back there? Yeah, I think we're still a bit greedy when it comes to feeding our strikers. But what do you think? Do you think we should have a look at Mateta in summer? So we need another striker, so we can't just rely on Šeško. We need two. Good takedown by Šeško. Here's Mbeumo. Dispossessed. Here comes Forest again. Hudson-Odoi. It's a bit of a heavy pass. But Hudson-Odoi again. Ahmad taken down. And he relieves all pressure there with a free kick. I don't know, but you wouldn't want to go wrong. You wouldn't go wrong with him as a professional. No, but again, it's like we need squad depth, really, don't we? I mean, if we actually look at the United squad, if Šeško gets injured, I know obviously Cunha can play there and Mbeumo can play there, but we don't actually have a striker. And that is half time. That is half time, ladies and gents. It is Man United 1-0. Controversial whether or not it was out. Does not matter to me if it was out or not. Just a reminder to everybody, if we do get 4K subscribers before this says first game of the season, we'll update that. It's not first game. If we get 4K subscribers this season, you'll have a chance, obviously, of winning a kit with a name on the back if you wish, all paid for by us. So make sure you do that. Much appreciated. It's solid, yeah. Solid first half. 100%. I can't dismiss what we've done. I think there's some things in this half where we can still see we need to improve. But yeah, Forest are not an easy team to play against, regardless of who the manager is. They always seem to have a nice little setup. And obviously, Sean Dyche being that 4-4-2, let's sit back, let's defend, let's make it difficult, always makes it more difficult for teams as well. So I am going to take a quick toilet break and then I'll be back. Get any changes you'd make, get them into the chat. I'll read them when I come back. And obviously what you think of the first half so far, guys. What people have been saying in the chat. Let's have a look. Good first half, needs second goal. 100% agree. 100% agree we need a second goal. Johnny, big up Johnny. How you doing? Johnny's saying Dallo needs subbing off. He's actually been awful. Yeah, they seem to attack that a lot more. Also, I think Sesko could have been better in the first half with some of the chances he had. Well, I mean, he had that really good one, didn't he? Where it's his heavy touch. Yeah, his heavy touch. Normally, he's very, very good with his touch to get him in a position. I'm not quite sure what's going off there, if I'm honest with you. Big up Bart. Bart saying United should focus on getting a clean sheet as their leaky defence has resulted in the club finishing with a negative goal difference. Yeah, you're right. You're pissed off with Forest fans. They deserve to be behind. They do deserve to be behind. Do you see Xerxes having buyers in January? I think Xerxes is probably going to go out on loan. I think that's what will happen, more so than buying. I know Roma are interested in Xerxes, which might be a good move for him, to be fair. It might be a very good move for him. Not doing enough and whining because Lino gives a decision that is even hard to get right with VAR and Super Slip. I mean, yeah, it's very, very hard. Very, very hard to get that decision right, whether the whole of the ball has crossed the line or whether there's like a 0.1 millimeter gap or anything. You know what I mean? It's difficult. It is difficult. Very difficult. You just got to get on with it, aren't you? That's like we said. You just get on with it. You make the referee makes his call, and you just get on with it. I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, get on with it. It's not as if it was. Yeah, exactly. They still had a chance to defend that position. Do you see Mainu seeking out a loan in Jan? I think so. I mean, I still like Mainu, but it's just clearly not in Amarin's favour, is it? This is the issue. Yeah, it's just not in his favour. Because I don't think, obviously, certain players going to AFCON is going to help either. Like, I know Mbeumo will be going to AFCON, that's for a couple of weeks, but it's going to be deep into December when that happens. Yeah, but I'm willing to give Sesko a bit more time, you know. I'm willing to give Sesko a bit of time. Yes, he's a striker, and yes, he's played in the Bundesliga, and he's had a couple of games, but unlike, some of our other signings that we brought in, like Mbeumo and Cunha, this is his 10th game that he's been playing in Premier League. Not even that, actually. So I'm not going to go in too hard on him yet. I think if he's not scoring loads of I think if he's not consistently scoring or getting involved with games by end of this month, beginning of December, mid-December, then I'll probably start should United target the FA Cup as a chance for trying out fringe players. I think it all depends on who we play, to be fair. So I think United do need to give some fringe players some game time, Agate, Mainu, Dorgu. So he seems to be a bit of a fringe player at the minute. Heaven is another one. So, but I don't know. I don't know. It might possibly be a bit early. We're on a good little run of form at the minute, aren't we? So, don't really want to mess that up too much. And it's only one game a week for us. There's no real excuse that they're going to be tired. Is it concerning that less than 3% of minutes have been allocated to academy lads this season, with none of them having? I don't think it is, if I'm going to be honest with you. I understand why Amorim's doing it, because he wants his more senior players on the pitch, because he needs results. He knows he needs results. And I think, obviously, putting academy players in, or people that have come through the academy, is a little bit more of a risk than getting your seasoned professional veteran kind of players in, like your Casemiros, for instance, and your Luke Shaws, who've been playing football for over 10 years and have got a lot of experience. I mean, I know our foundation is built off, bringing up youth and whatnot, but clearly Amorim doesn't think they're ready. And we have to, as much as it might annoy us, we kind of have to just accept that there isn't any youth players coming through at this moment in time, because Amorim's got a job to do, and that job is to win football games, and he doesn't think the academy players or youth players or whatever, are quite ready to do that. I do hope we do see some changes when it comes to cup games, of course, because I want to see some of these youth players playing for us. So, well, goal involvement comes eventually. Do you know what I mean? It does come eventually. They just need time to bed in. They're still learning the trade as well when they're coming out of the academy. This is what I say to a lot of people. When somebody might burst on the scene. Yes, you might get a Rashford or a Rooney or somebody like that. That absolutely just obliterates everything when he first comes onto the scene. But they're very, very special talents. They're very rare. It doesn't happen with every single player. And it takes time for him to, make that jump from academy level to fully fledged first team football. What my concern is how we've wasted money in the past. That's my concern. But it looks like we're turning that around, hopefully. So, oh God, really, Gilbo? What grade out of 10 would you give Amorim on the eve of his 1-year anniversary club? I would give 3 to 3.5 out of 10 at best. Well, it's very difficult because I'm not counting last year, the back end of last season. I'm not counting that as anything, if I'm honest with you. He didn't want to come till the start of this season, so I'm taking this as his first season. That's how I'm going to look at it. So, yes, there's still things that need to improve. I think there's still things that need to happen, but I don't think I'd give him a 3 or a 3.5. I'd probably say it's about 5.5, 6-ish for me. Just because I can see what he's trying to do. He has got us going a little bit better now. Well, obviously, you got to if you are taking into last season into account, I understand why it's so low. It would really help if your reserve side and age group sides played the same. It would. I know they don't play the same. We have kicked off for the second half. Yeah, I understand. I know that they don't play the same. So it's quite interesting why they don't do that. But here's Šeško tries to find Dalot. Has found Dalot. Need a wing back, a backup goalie, and a striker, and a couple of CMs, and move it out. Yeah. I mean, the CMs are definitely I think the CMs are definitely the most important ones. I know we've got an option to trigger Casemiro's contract for another year. I don't like Bruno Fernandes in the centre mid. I really don't. I mean, I wouldn't mind Anderson, but for a price tag that is touted at, I'm not interested. He's not worth 100 million, 120 million pounds. Never has been. That ball's whipped forward by Lamens and it's out of play. If I were managing a Thursday night, I would move on the likes of Shaw, Dalot, Licho, Nana, Bagandia, Casemiro, Xerxes, Agati. I mean, sure, yes. I'd move on Dalot. I'd keep the Butcher because I don't think he's done. I still think he has a lot to offer us, to be fair. Right, switch on. Let's not do a Forest. Onana, 100%. Bagandia, 100%. I see. I've got an issue with Agati. I like Agati. I just don't think he's quite cut out enough for Premier League, to be fair. Xerxes, I think, yeah, we've got too many number 10s. Well done, Lamens. Punch that corner away. Yeah. I like Xerxes as well. He's fallen so down the pecking order that I just don't see a way for him to come back into it, unfortunately. Yeah, he sweeps this ball in. Gibbs White has made it 1-1. It's 1-1. Started off very poorly this half, United. Very, very poorly. They won that one. Agati deal was PSG. Yeah, João Neves, same deal, yeah. It we're coming. We've been poor. We've been poor for a little bit now. Not dealt with it. Dalot didn't get out to his man quick enough. And then Cunha's man is absolutely free. And they've stuck Ahmad on Gibbs White. And Lamens can't get there. Why we're sticking Ahmad on Morgan Gibbs White, I'm not sure. Lamens nearly got there. But here we go. Here comes Morgan Gibbs White again. No, he hasn't. Ahmad going forward is great. Defensively is still a bit suspect. But ball whipped in again. Here goes Jesus. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 Forest. Just like that. Absolutely pathetic. United haven't even fucking come back out. They're still in bastard changing room. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. What the fuck has Ruben Amorim said? My scoreboard's only just changed to 1-1. Again, where's Dalot? Why is Dalot not out there defending his where he's supposed to be defending? Why is Dalot playing centre back? Cunha's had to go out wide to try and deal with his ball. Dalot stood there watching in the midfield, in the centre of the box. Jesus has just fucking... This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. What the fuck have you said to him? What has Amarin said to him at half time? Honestly, we've absolutely fallen apart. Oh, here comes Jesus. Is it going to be free for Forest? Yoro trying to track him back. Ahmad doesn't clear it. Here's Hudson-Odoi. And Mbeumo does well. Tries to put the ball forward. Rushing it. Yeah. We have fantastic games and we've gone back to the shit that we used to. It's pathetic. We haven't come out in second half yet, Dermot. We're decided to come out on pitch about 60 minutes into the game now. We decided to stay in the change room for an extra 15. Pathetic. Awful defending. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. To Mbeumo. Has to go backwards. Bruno Fernandes. Sure. Forest will just sit back and hit us on counter now because they don't have to do anything else. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Ball whipped across to Ahmad. Ball whipped in. Casemiro can't do anything from that. Oh dear. Oh, United Strand's not having his haircut anytime soon, is it? Why is my camera not focusing? Don't know. Here's Ahmad. Yeah, Casemiro's. It's weird to say Casemiro is our goal threat here. Don't understand what's going on here. Bruno Fernandes plays the ball into Mbeumo, but not on the same wavelength. Him and Šeško. Ball whip forward. Dalot. Good touch. Here's Dalot. Tries. I don't know what he's trying. And Mbeumo. They all got in each other's way, and it falls straight into the hands of the keeper. Should have hit it there and there. And then gets it way of Cunha's running onto it. We're a mess. Wow. We're just a mess at the minute, Andrew. Ball whipped in. And Dalot does his job this time. It's a corner. And there's somebody's corner. Whipped in. Headed over the bar by Murillo. Have we not done our research before this game? A lot of their goals come from the ball getting crossed in. And we've allowed them a man free on the edge each time to cross the ball in. And they've scored from it twice. Should not be losing this game. Here's Mbeumo. Trying to find Cunha. Cunha goes down. Referee says no. Oh, yeah, 100%. That's never enough for anything. No. Just nudges him off at ball. There's Mbeumo. Passes that ball straight to Gibbs White. And Shaw gives away a free kick. And Jesus is staying down on the floor. So another set play piece. Let's see if United can deal with this one. Ball played short out wide so he can get this cross in. It's a bad cross. It's dealt with, but not fully. Anderson whips the ball in. Yoro deals with it this time. And Mbeumo. Here's Cunha. He's got Ahmad in front of him. He's giving it to Ahmad. He's got Cunha with him. Ahmad slowed it down too much. We're too slow going forward. Because now they are fully, everyone is back. That's a poor ball. It's a good play by Casemiro. Left it for Bruno. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot. Oh, it's at the post. Oh, it should be 2-2. How is it not? Bruno just turns, whacks it. It's come off the inside of the post, and Casemiro can't follow it up. Oof. Nobody responds quick enough. Here comes Shaw. Pulled down. It's a booking for Forest. For Ndoye. Oh, 100%. There's always people that are going to flip it on the turn of an head. You do have to wonder what is said to them at half time, why they've come out so cold. We've conceded 2 goals in the less than a minute. Here's Ahmad. And Mbeumo can't get hold of the ball. It's just not more stuff. He's got loads to do. Of course he has. Dalot loses the ball way too easily there. Wins it back though. Šeško, Dalot, Ahmad. Trying too much again, Ahmad. Shaw does well there. Yeah, the flip on turn of a coin. All United fans do. Cunha trying a little bit too much there. Casemiro. Don't be doing stuff like that, Casemiro. That was a bit naughty. How naughty is it? Barely. I don't think he really touches him, to be fair. In that tackle. Good block, Casemiro. He's trying to find Mbeumo. Can't get there. Oh, dearie me. Could have been 3. We've fallen apart. Genuinely falling apart. How has Shaw and Dalot both been beaten in the air there? Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes Rabbit. It's a good ball from Casemiro. Dalot's got Cunha. Doesn't use him. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. We need to do something to change this game back in our favour here. We're trying the same things over and over. It's just not working. Ahmad, Bruno, to who? Šeško were running a different direction there. De Ligt does well to deal with that. But this is where Forest are going to make it difficult. 10 men behind ball. One outlet. Just digging deep. Amrin's got no clue what to do. I don't even have a clue what to do. I don't understand how this game turned around so quickly. Oh, that's a poor pass. Here comes Forest again. Hudson-Odoi. Jesus. We're getting absolutely dominated now. Absolutely dominated. Dorgu's come on for Dalot. So Dalot is off, Andrew. Dorgu is on. "20 minutes to go. We need to get a goal, and quickly." Long ball forward to Mbeumo. Doesn't get it. Mount on for Cunha. Maybe Josh for Benji. I see, if I'm going to be honest, I probably see Amram taking Šeško off for Mount. That's what I think's next one. Playing with a false 9 for the rest of the game. This is shocking now. Amram losing his mind on the side of that pitch. Hudson-Odoi's ruggled past 2. We're so out of shape as well. Dorgu's got 2. Dorgu's pushing out there, trying to get it to his man. Ball whipped in. Dorgu gets there and puts it out for a corner. We're so out. We've lost all discipline now on that pitch. Anderson is running the show, yeah, but I still stand. He's not a £100 million player. Need to deal with this corner, United. not cleared. Cunha can't get hold of it. Yeah, Danny Welbeck is class when he's fit. You're right. Oh, Ahmad too slow. Here's Nico Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Forest playing like prime Brazil at the moment. Gibbs White. It's well dealt with that. And Buemo can't get on the end of it though when it's been cleared. And here comes Forest again. Hudson-Odoi. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Oh, we're falling apart again. Jeez. Ahmad loses the ball again. He's won it back. Now. Play's been stopped. Here's Ahmad and Buemo. He's getting absolutely hounded in Buemo every time he touches the ball. Yoro. To Ahmad. Dispossessed again. Hoofed long. "15 minutes to play." It's a good ball out to Ahmad. And Bumo's in the middle. Pulls it back instead. Cunha leaves it. Casemiro tries a shot. Blocked. Phoned Cunha back to Casemiro, who tries. He's found Bruno. It's well defended, and here comes Forest. Shaw does well. Dalot. Adogu even, not Dalot. Cunha. Good block. No silly fouls. Dorgu. Ball whipped in. Sells collects. Amrin sat down by Dyche. What a joke. I think you've got to stop being really negative, fan. He hasn't been sat down by Dyche. Literally, United came out so cold, it was unbelievable. Like we've been in fridge for 15 minutes during half. You know what I mean? Abraham got out there and got off. Now what I want you to do, guys, is go and concede 2 goals in the first minute of the second half. has he? He said something and it hasn't worked. I'll agree with you there. But he's not turned around and said, just go out and concede 2 goals. He hasn't said, Dallo, leave your man. Don't go out there and push where you're supposed to be marking. Go and centre at box instead. Oh, they're bringing on a big centre forward now. It's not Chris Wood, but Yates is coming off. We haven't responded well at all, Andrew. We haven't been in this second half at all. Mazraoui's coming on for Lenny Yoro. I can't even say we've deserved a draw. Just judging by this second half, and some at first half, we don't deserve one. The scoreline's about right. Jesus is coming off for Forest. I can't pronounce his name. I can't pronounce his name. Not properly, and I'll just destroy it if I try. I think it's Amwoni or something like that. And he's done well there straight away. Gibbs White. Anderson. No pressure on the ball. Dogu does well. Luke Shaw gives it to the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Mazraoui. And Mbeumo. Cunha tends to score against Forest, so come on, we need to keep up that record of scoring against Forest. That'd be nice. Just don't look like a threat in this second half at all. Here's Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Ahmad. Back to Mbeumo, back to Mazraoui. Casemiro puts the ball in. Nobody's there. Yeah, we're very weak mentally. We're very, very weak. We just haven't bounced back from the start of this second half at all. The mentality is so poor. They've come and scored 2 goals in under a minute. We should be like, right, we can do that as well. We've scored our goal in first half. We haven't really looked like doing anything since. Yeah, we nearly bottled that one. We've definitely bottled this one. If we stay playing like this. There's Mbeumo. It's a corner for United. Anderson's been one of the best players on pitch. Forward in. Ahmad. Oh, what a goal, Ahmad! What a goal, Ahmad! Wonderful goal. Needed a bit of magic, and we've just been given it. It's a good goal as well. It's cleared, but not very well. Ahmad, first time. Oh, yeah, no keeper's saving that. Yeah, that is a perler. They're checking for a possible handball, so it might be ruled off. Yeah, if we could not put the goal scorer in just yet. Not sure where the handball was. It stands. It does stay 2-2. Right, come on. Let's go again now. We really did need that. Let's go again now. Let's get another one. Come on. Seven minutes plus whatever's added on. No, a point. I'd take a point than none, but I'd rather have the free. Sheshko. Too heavy for Dorgu. Yeah, take a point if we have to. A point's better than nothing, 100%. And Blemo looks knackered. He's just not chasing things down like he should be. Mazraoui's left one on him there. Here come Forrest, though. And Doy gives White turns well. It's a corner to Forrest. Mazraoui's took a yellow card. Let's get this corner defended. Ball whipped in. Dealt with, but not fully. Here's Ndoye. It's gone out for another corner. Whipped it again. It's gone out for a goal kick. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. To Mazraoui. Ahmad. One of the goal scorers. Mbeumo. Back to Ahmad. Bruno. Cunha. Straight to the keeper's hands. Straight down the keeper's throat, straight into his hands. Seem to have woke us up a little bit. Three minutes plus stoppage time left. Can we get another goal? Yeah, it is good position from Cunha. Ahmad whips that ball forward to Šeško. Šeško tries to find the Mbeumo. Anderson just steps in front of it. Oh, lovely. Bruno. Dorgu's made that side look a lot better. Cunha does well here. Yes, there is a reaction stream. Here's Cunha. Šeško! Oh! It's a corner? No? It's got to be a corner, surely. Yes, there is a reaction stream. It's going to be about 15 minutes after the game. Rio will be running that one. Yeah, it's a corner. Why? Because he didn't get a corner? He got deflected over by one of their players. Well done, Shaw. Mazraoui does well. He's lost it though now. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Oof. Ooh, squeaky bum time. Both drink from Positivity Fountain. I just don't understand how he can be told. I just don't think how he can say that when Šeško didn't do anything wrong. He got his shot away, got deflected over the bar by a Forest defender. And then, oh, they've got a corner now. We should have had a corner at other end, but Forest have got one from this end. Even though it came off a Forest player. That's fine. It's well dealt with. He hasn't been great today, no, but I mean, can't call him shite for what's just happened there. He did what he had to do. He took a shot, he got deflected. Here's Gibbs-White. We're into stoppage time. 5 minutes left. Yeah. He's going to stick Harry Maguire up front. Is that what he's just gone to do? Tell Maguire to get his kit on. You're going up front, son. Amad boots that ball forward. And Mbeumo can't keep that in. Bruno boots that forward. Šeško chasing it down. It's always going to go to keeper. That's a great ball. Oh, I feel less confident now for next week. Not going to lie. It's Hudson-Odoi coming off. He's caused us loads of problems today, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, lovely. And Mbeumo. Cunha. Bruno. Dorgu. Back to Bruno. Casemiro. Shoots. Oh, bounces over the bar. Oh, that could have been it. Let's see if we can get out from this corner. Played short. Amad. It's gone towards the back post. Nobody's there. Amad! Oh, it's off the line! Oh, it's off the line! Amad nearly scored the winner. It was off the line. Sells as well. Oh. Murillo smashes it across. Yeah. If Murillo wasn't there, that's in. That was Murillo. It's a great block, that, though. That were our chance. Don't think we're going to get another one. Oh, Casemiro gives a ball away needlessly there. Yeah, that's what he always does. This is what we need our players to do. Something like that. Mazraoui tries to find Amad. Amad's not chasing it. It's going to end in a 2-2 draw by the looks of it. Yeah, he attacked it very, very well. Just had Murillo in way. Here's Dorgu. Referee's blown the full-time whistle as Dorgu's attacking this ball to try and get it back. It has ended 2-2. Back to reality for Manchester United a little bit there. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what the lads have to say. It's not a bad point now, but it is a little snap back to reality for us. You know, we were getting a bit carried away with these victories we were getting, and problems have appeared once again. Exactly, poor second half performance. Yeah. So I will leave you, love yous and leave yous all. Thank you all for tuning in. I know the guys are getting ready to go live in about 10-15 minutes. So hopefully you join them. Let them know your thoughts on the game. Interact with them. I'm sure they're going to want to know, obviously, your thoughts as well. I shall probably see you all in the week. If not, you'll definitely should be for the watch along next weekend. Have a great rest of the evening, everybody, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.